Are you wondering how to deploy a database on the cloud? In this video, I'll show you a step-by-step guide how to install Postgres on AWS EC2 Linux instance. Simple, fast, and perfect for the beginners. So let's get started.
All right, let's launch a EC2 instance. For that, I have logged in into AWS console. I'll search EC2 here. I'll open the EC2 dashboard. Click on launch instance. Enter the instance name. Let's say my PG. Scroll down. I'll select Amazon Linux as my operating system. Here, I'll select t2.micro as my instance type. Here, I need a key pair login or login into my instance. So I'll click here, create new key pair, provide a name, select the file format as RSA. I'll be using terminal, so I'll be selecting .pem. If you are using putty, then you can select .ppk. Then I'll select create key pair. Our key pair is automatically downloaded and stored in download folder. This will be used in later part of the video. If I scroll down, there are some security groups. So I'll not make change anything here. It will create a new security group that allows SSH traffic from anywhere. Because of this only, we'll be able to connect. I'll scroll down. I'll not make changes in any of the settings below. I'll click on launch instance. Here we can see a launch instance is successful. I'll click on instances. Here I can see the status is running and it is right now checking the status check of my instance. Now let's connect to this instance. For that, I'll select here, click on connect. So there are multiple ways like EC2 instance connect, session manager, and SSH client. I'll be using SSH client. If you want to know how can we connect through EC2 instance connect, you can click on the card and view. I'll click SSH client. I'll copy this SSH command. I'll go to my download folder. Here I can see my key pair is there. I'll right click. I'll open terminal. I'll paste my command, press enter. It is asking for confirmation. I'll type yes, and I have successfully connected to the instance. I can type commands here like pwd and ls to confirm.
All right. Next step is to install Postgres. For that, first we'll update system packages. I'll copy this command in my login terminal. Then I'll install PostgreSQL. I'll copy this sudo yum install PostgreSQL command, paste it here, press enter. Installation is complete. Then I'll initialize the database. For that, I'll copy this command, paste it here, enter. Initialized. Then I'll start and enable the PostgreSQL services. For that, I'll copy this start command, that is sudo systemctl start PostgreSQL. Then I'll enable. For that, I'll copy this command, that is sudo systemctl enable PostgreSQL. It is enabled as well. Next step is switching the user to Postgres. So currently we are a EC2 user. For that, I'll use sudo su Postgres. Now you can see we are a Postgres user. Then I'll type this psql command to access psql. Now we are inside the terminal of psql. So basically, Postgres is the owner, or we can say owner of psql. So that's why we have switched the user to Postgres, and we are inside psql terminal. Now we can test by using this command that our psql is working fine or not. Right. So basically, when we install Postgres, a Postgres user is automatically created without any password, and a database Postgres is also created. So to view all the database, I can type this command, that is /l. So we can see this Postgres database is there, and there are some inbuilt databases. We can create our own database as well. For if you want to connect to this Postgres database, the command is /c Postgres. You can see we are now connected to database Postgres. Also, to view all the tables in this database, since this is an empty database, we can see the message coming, did not find any relations. Also, now, let's say I want to update the password of Postgres. So this will be needed. So let me update the password. That is alter user Postgres with password root. So I'm setting the password root for user Postgres. We are getting a successful message. We have changed the password or set the password so that we can connect it through external client like pgadmin, dbeaver, or Springboard. So in this video, I've shown you how to install PostgreSQL. In the next video, I'll show you how to connect to this PostgreSQL from external client like dbeaver, pgadmin, or Springboard. The video will be available right here at the top. By clicking on this card, you can view that video. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit that like button and check out my other videos for more tech tips and tutorials.